Yeah, it's a conundrum facing small school districts statewide, balancing the need for new and different programs with keeping levies low. Some school officials in northeast Nebraska think they have a plan that will keep them ahead of the curve. Monday night, the Neligh Oakdale School Board voted to form a 3-person subcommittee. Their purpose is to open lines of communication with neighboring school districts to figure out how best they can serve all students in the area.
Their directive is to, for the foreseeable future from here on out, is to engage any and all school districts who may be talking about sharing resources, co-oping, consolidating, what have you, to engage in a conversation to basically have a seat at the table.
Gregory's quick to point out that this isn't a move to consolidate necessarily, but he says when it comes to what's best for the students, everything should be on the table.
There's merits with sharing staff, there's merits with doing a unified district, there's merits to doing other such co-oping sports and what have you. So there's a lot of different varieties of tools out there. It's just a question of which one works best for your district.
A bill in the Nebraska legislature 2 years ago by Norfolk Senator Jim Scheer tried to do something similar at the state level, but it didn't make it out of committee. Gregory says local districts won't always be able to rely on the state to keep them viable.
I think local districts need to be proactive. I don't think that you can stand and wait for the unicameral. There's a lot of good bills being considered, and there's some financial bills relating to school funding that I like and that I'm impressed with. But I think you have to stay ahead of the curve.
The Clearwater Orchard and Ewing school boards are also expected to vote on forming subcommittees this week. After that, Gregory says there's no set timetable or plan for what to do next.
There is not a plan per se. It's just to see what is out there, and then, these things kind of come and go in waves, and perhaps we'll have a lull. And if it picks up steam again in some direction, then they would still do that.
In Neligh, for News Channel Nebraska, Eric McKay.